Imine is basically preparing these carbon nitrogen double bonds from the ketones and aldehyde to the primary amine. That's what it makes it. We talked about the mechanism. You already know. What I'm trying to show you is if you're using the secondary amine is nitrogen with a two carbon chain, then the fate of the products is a bit different. It makes an imine first, but it gets processed further. Then that makes something called enamine. So the first step is the same. This is a nucleophile. I mean, that's the enamine value. So this is a nucleophile. That's electrophilic carbon of the carbonyl. It makes an attack. Electron pairs goes up. So you get that. Same intermediates we talked about. Then this proton transfer, hydrogen flies here to there, right? Then we can imagine these hydroxyl groups get protonated. That it looks like a water molecule sitting on it. Nitrogen has lone pairs. These lone pairs are coming in, making double bonds, and kicking the water molecules out. So you get something like an imine, but this one is positively charged. So we call it imine. I mean, we get that by this process too, but that's a proton, and the protons are lost to solvent. That's what we get a neutral imine. But in the case of you using secondary amine, you get the imine ion, which you will never get rid of the positive charges. So that's the thing. These positive charges are permanently put on. They hate that. So what happens is, if there's a hydrogen in alpha position to the carbonyl, we talk about this hydrogen. This hydrogen is taken away. We get the electron coming in, we get double bonds, and these electrons go to nitrogens, so we get a neutral amine. This is something called the enamine. It's a mixed word. In means a double bond. Amine is an amine. So it's called the enamine. So when you're using secondary amine with the ketones and aldehyde, you get enamine, not the imine. I mean, it gets formed, but it gets processed to get the enamine. Imine doesn't do that because this is proton there and plus, but proton goes away, then you can make them neutralize without using this hydrogen there. So you don't get to make an enamine with a primary amine. You can only make an enamine with a secondary amine. This process we'll discuss one more time in chapter 22. This enamine has a very special use. In fact, that's how our body uses the ketones and aldehyde as a nucleophile and makes a lot of the natural products. So you're going to see these type of reactions a lot in biochemistry too. So many of the reactions we're going to discuss from now on is really directly relevant to biochemistry, something that you really want to know. I mean, don't forget. Anyway, I just want to mention that since we talked about primary amine, ketones, and aldehyde makes an imine, I just want to share that what happened with the secondary amine. Secondary amine with the ketones and aldehyde, it makes an imine ion, and then because of that nitrogen positively charged, it's losing this hydrogen, and then it's going to make an enamine instead.